What is up, YouTube? Lego minifig time. So if you're watching this, it's probably somewhere in January or February, but we did this little project back in September. Had some Lego minifigs. I've been collecting these. I really like doing these egg type projects where you just dip stuff in resin, having a lot of fun with them. And on this particular one, we got the Lego Knight. And I was excited about this because it was a really cool looking character, had a cool helmet, and a little bit of other accessories like a shield and a sword. But as everything that we usually do on this channel had a little bit of complication a little bit later in the project. So got that little guy assembled, put his little feather thing on the top of his helmet there. Was really excited, and he kind of fell forward, but that's okay. So zoom in. I actually did super glue the helmet, the sword, and the shield, and everything's going really well. Just getting that East Coast resin epoxy on there. Really love using that resin. Can't say enough good stuff about that particular product. So once we got this guy all filled up, you see all those cool bubbles, and I'm already starting to see some problems in the helmet as I'm looking at it right now. You can see a little bit of bubbling underneath the mask. So got it out of the pressure pot, and for some reason it did this yet again. I'm pretty sure that's more or less just because of the pressure in the pot. But you can see here the helmet actually did lift off of the Lego skull guy. So it looks like he's literally floating, or his helmet's literally floating. And I'm like, okay, even though it doesn't look perfect, we're still going to go ahead and use it. So here we are, Central Machinery, Harbor Freight, piece of absolute garbage sander. And FYI, people, this is actually the last time you will ever see me use this particular sander. In the next project that I have coming up, we had some issues. But so all we're doing is taking it down, that bubbling on the end of the mortise, and just basically trying to make attachment points for it. So got it onto the lathe, smoothing everything out. Everything up into this point is going really smooth, getting good ribbons off of the blank, good shavings, and just trying to get all that white web-like material off. So everything's going really good. Go ahead and just make everything nice and even so we can reverse it on the chuck. Tools are super duper sharp, having a really good time putting this together. So once we did that, got it reversed in the chuck, and now we're going to make the tannin for the reverse portion of it so we can get everything rounded out the way we like to. So this part, actually I was like sweating balls on this one because I thought I didn't make a large enough tannin and that I wasn't going to be able to grip it. But miraculously, we had literally millimeters as far as material that we had left. So once we got that all reversed on the chuck, zoom out shot, here we are just basically taking everything down, getting all of this material off, and you can see all the good shavings that we're getting off of this. If you've seen some other projects that we've done in the past, no glass or shards, shooting off on this one. Actually left the resin in the house, letting that warm up to room temperature instead of leaving it in the garage. FYI, we did this project back in September, if I didn't say that already. So got everything nice, smoothed down, no chipping, which is always awesome. Getting that nice round edge on the top of it. And we're basically done at this point, and just taking the square carbide tool, getting that bottom part squared off the way that we typically like to. So just taking the finer edges off, and now we're ready to get to sanding. So in typical fashion, we went from 320 all the way up to 1500, then hit it back with the micro mesh and getting that nice clear look. These are actually going to be gifts for people at my wedding that has already happened by the time you see this. So I'll let you guys know a little bit later if they were enthused by my wedding gifts. So here we are, got everything nice and polished. Everything is looking damn good. Got that nice clear resin, putting that wax on it. And our little Lego guy is looking really nice. You can see that here there's a lot of wobble in that sword. I'm assuming the heat of it just basically took and just, now it looks like a curved sword instead of just that nice, cool, rounded or straight sword that I was going for. And I had some problems with the camera. I do apologize for the photography in this particular project. I did this one late at night and had some issues. Clearly, it was zooming in and out. I don't know why it did that, but like everything on this channel, things go wrong all the time, but I have no problem showing you guys that. So there's my little Lego guy, kind of messed up, but the general idea is there. So hope you guys got something out of the project. Really hope you guys liked it. Hope everybody's doing well out there, and I'll see you guys in the next project. Peace! Okay, so project is done. Sorry for the shoddy camera work in this project if you made it all the way through. So, little Lego guy, I mean, he didn't turn out horrible. You can definitely see where the helmet came off of the head, and it's kind of floating there. And he's got some wonky sword action. However, probably one of the smoother resin projects I've ever done. Everything's shaved off real nice. We got good ribbons, we've got good shavings, but here's the bottom of that little guy. So by the time you're watching this, it's probably like January, February, but it's actually right now September. And I think the fact that I cooled the resin in the house because it's been so hot, I think that's why I had so much success with this particular one. But I just got to get better at gluing these little guys. But he looks cool. You can tell he's a little Lego man, just hanging out, living his best Lego life. But hope you liked the project. Hope you got something out of it. Nothing too catastrophic in this one. Don't forget to subscribe. Button's right there as usual. And I'll see you guys in the next project. Hopefully a little bit better. Lego guy. Okay, alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye.